most welcome back from the short break. This is still Church of Uganda Family TV, and this is Crowned with Purpose show, which comes to you every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'm Miriam, your host for today, and I am with Coach Sheila. So far, so good, and we have learned a lot. I know those who have just joined us, please ask, or you go to our YouTube channel, you're going to watch the full show. So we are back to you, Coach.
Yes.
How can families create a fitness-friendly culture at home, especially involving children and teens?
Yes.
Yes.
Family is family is the whole unit.
Yes.
So most times children learn from parents, from seeing what their parents do. So if you're going to create a fitness-friendly environment for your home, it has to firstly start with the parents. The kids have to see the parents doing something, some form of physical exercise, before you can pull them along. For instance, if you're a person who goes walking, it's easy to tell your child, let's go for a walk.
We'll go for a walk.
But it would be hard if you don't go for a walk. So you have to be able to lead by example.
Exactly.
Yes. Also, enrolling children in sports helps them a lot.
Sports.
Yes. Sports creates that desire to want to actually get your body in a certain condition. So that as well helps a lot. So yeah.
Oh, wow. Meaning that, okay, for those who are near their churches, those who are near their workplaces, those whose children go to nearby schools, are you encouraging us that we walk to church?
Yes.
Walk to work?
Yes. That would be a very good idea. It would be a very good idea to actually walk to church. You tell your children we are walking to church. It's nearby. So you walk to church, then you walk back. So those habits are actually good for them. You see, when we were growing up, we walked a lot.
Me 3 miles
Yes,
in my primary school.
Exactly. We walked a bit. We were healthy people because we walked a lot.
Yeah.
So it would be a good idea. Now we've changed our lifestyles. So we sit a lot. We drive. There is no room for your knees to
In
move
office
up and
we are
down.
seated, like now you come, you throw a lift to fitness hub.
Yes, then you sit the whole
Then
day.
again the lift down.
So take some stairs. Take some stairs. So some of those things start creating a culture. You start creating a culture. So it definitely starts with the
And
parents.
also it is very good for bonding.
Yes.
You know, there are families
Yes.
where they set dining, maybe if it is meal time, and each child goes to a different room, I'm like, but what is this? You find even they cannot hold a simple conversation as a family.
Yes.
Being that there is no bond in between. So in other words, what you're sharing is that as we are taking the walk, we are sharing.
Yes, you're bonding.
We are praying.
Yes.
We know, I can tell my father, you know what dad did the other day, so and so did this to me. You know, for teenagers, of course, as you become friends, they will be ready to open up to you. Yes. So we are exercising and then we are bonding as a family. Imagine a family without any bond in between. The wife sits the other side, one child in one bedroom, another child the other side. My dear, so when you grow up, will your child come back to you and say, Daddy, I have this problem? Because you're not friends. So create bonds now, and the good thing is that it will not just be a walk, or it will not just, come, let us pray. Come, let us have food. No, you can exercise, you fall down, it is fun. I think it is fun.
If you have a compound, and you have, whether it is sons or daughters, you buy a ball.
A ball, like this one
and
we
you
have
kick
here.
it, yes. And then you kick the ball with the kids. On a weekend, say, Saturday, go into the compound and kick that ball. But that running around is actually
And we have issues these days. You find the TVs are the ones taking care of our children. They're on games all the time. Mommy, give me a phone. Even teenagers, we go to speak to them in conferences, but you find they are on phones. Because that's what they know.
Yes.
So what kind of husband are you raising? What kind of wife are you raising? Because this is a wife whose husband will tell her, you know what, come with me. because what she knows is to close herself in a room and she's on her phone. That's what she knows. So let us create a culture of exercising, of bonding together as families, of praying together, of sharing. Praise the Lord. Back to our session.
Yeah.
So, how can viewers connect with you? Where can we find you? Tell us more about yourself and Fitness Hub and what you do here.
Yes. I'm the managing director. I'm not very good with titles, but I'm the owner and managing director of Fitness Hub. Fitness Hub we officially opened up on 1st April 2022. So we've been here a little while. And basically our mission is to empower people physically. But we know that when we do that, it also empowers them mentally. So our slogan is refuse to quit, like you've seen.
Yes.
Refuse to quit. Because
Refuse to quit.
Yes.
Say it louder.
Refuse to quit.
Together,
Refuse to
to
quit.
quit.
Because at Fitness Hub, we believe that everything is in your mind. The ability to push yourself. The thing about fitness teaches you endurance. It teaches you resilience. It teaches you've gone through the exercises,
Yes,
you see.
yes.
So if you
And
have
I feel
to
better.
Yes, if you have to do your 20 reps, it's in your mind. So your mind is telling you, I'm tired. But you're thinking, the coach has said I have to do 20 more. So you push yourself. So that ability, that will also
Actually, before you
empower
continue, I want us to see that clip where she pushed us to do more. You know,
Yes.
there's a clip where she pushed us. We were so tired. We were like, we are tired. We are what? But she told us, no, you can do it. Don't quit. You can see in that clip. Thank you very much. Actually, you have pushed us to do more. Yeah, more than the usual.
Yes.
And we never knew would carry and then do
Yes.
from what you saw in the clip before.
Yes.
So we thank you so much for that ministry, and it is also applying in our daily lives.
Yes.
You know, you can start a business
Mm.
and 2 days you don't have a customer, you're like,
Yes.
I think I should close and go to
Yes.
something else.
Yes.
Don't quit. Refuse
Yes.
to quit. Or you are in a marriage,
Yes.
things are not well. Maybe there's no money, or you have not had children. 5 years, 10 years, you're like, no, let me quit and get another man, let me get another woman. No, refuse to quit.
Yeah.
Hang in there. God is going to answer your prayers.
Yes.
More?
So yes, so for us it is more about empowering people. Because once I empower you and show you what this does for your life and for your body, I have set you on a journey. That I pray that you don't get off as you keep going. So our goal is that even when we are not there with the clients, they are able to still to help themselves, to keep working out, to keep exercising, because we've empowered them to be able to live this as a lifestyle.
True.
Yes.
That's nice.
So where they can find us, yes, we're at Church House, 12th floor. So when you come in, you can take the stairs.
Where
you
is
can
Church
take the
House
lift.
located?
Kampala Road. Kampala
Yes.
Road. The best way to describe it is opposite Bank of Uganda.
Yes.
The building with the Equity Bank on it, that same building. So that's Church House. It's wonderful. It's right in the middle of the city.
Actually,
You
many
cannot
people
miss
think that this church house is only for bank. There's a bank.
Yes. No. There's a gym right at the top there, right, with a good view. So when you come in here, trust me, you will not hear the noise out there. You're in a different space altogether. So there's a good view. You get to work out and your mind clears. And yes.
And of course, she's going to share her number. It will be running on the screen.
Yes.
And you will contact her for more. But you need also to tell us, if I yes, I can come here, you train me. What basic tools do I need in my home for the start?
Yes,
Yeah, for
yes,
fitness. I can
yes.
see this, I can see. So, what basic, just three
Three
that
basic,
someone can purchase and
yes.
work from home?
Three basic tools I would advise people to have is a mat.
A mat.
You can buy any mat, any exercise mat. This is good for you because it's cushioned. These mats are cushioned and
Okay, we can
they are
use.
specifically made for years. So you
Yes.
don't want your body to be. And then some people want to work on a carpet. The carpet will scratch you, then you
True.
get wounds, then you. It's not comfortable. So buy a mat. So after the mat, secondly, for people generally, buy a ball. These yoga balls, these big balls here. Normally you buy them and they're in a box. So you just pump it
Can we
into
see the yoga
the
ball?
yoga ball, these
Yes.
ones here.
Oh, lovely.
You can do
Wow,
so much with these,
wonderful.
especially for older people. So when people have injuries and things like that, we start with
So you're
this.
saying that instead of putting, piling the bag with clothes
You
to
can even
swing,
buy this,
you buy
yes.
that.
Now you see the thing about it. Let's try something with you here. You hold
Yes.
this ball. And then try to hold it above your head.
Oh, it's light.
It feels very light.
Yes.
But you see, if you try to hold it above your head with your hands straight, if I did that, tell you to do that for 3 minutes, you wouldn't do that for 3 minutes because your hands would burn because already you're holding it bigger surface area. But even when I tell you to start moving it up, because it's bigger, it
Wow.
becomes, it gives you some
light.
level of, yes, but it gives you resistance to move with.
Wow,
So
wonderful.
this would be good for people, especially older people. And then thirdly, I would encourage people, you find these in dumbbells, lighter dumbbells, 3 kgs, 2 kgs, these kinds of dumbbells. But you might, there are different types. There are colored ones, there are whichever appeals to you, but you buy lighter ones, 3 kgs, 4 kgs. These will help you with a lot of exercise, especially your upper body. You want to move your hands, you want to work your shoulders, you want to work your back, you want to do a lot of other things. So if you can have dumbbells, 3 to 4 kgs, if you can have a mat,
Are there smaller ones
exercise.
for children?
1 kg will
1
do.
kg.
Yes, 1 kg
Wow,
is good.
yeah.
1
Yeah.
kg would work well for children.
That's
So
nice.
yes.
So you buy for the different members of the family and you enjoy the exercise. And it can be fun when daddy is exercising, mommy is exercising, and the children are also exercising. That's wonderful. And so, what are your last words as a coach? What do you tell a woman out there? Actually, you can even categorize in that the working woman, there's someone at home. There's also someone a woman who has been at home. There's that one who's in office. Then there's a lady who has just given birth.
Yes.
Yes. So which words can you tell them as your last?
As my last words,
Yes.
well, let's start with the woman at home. With the woman at home, you can create time to go out and walk, especially if you have school going children. Once the children have gone to school, you take about an hour off and then go for a walk for an hour, even if it's 5 kilometers. Go for a walk, come back home, but also doing your housework. As you do your housework, I encourage people. I mean, at my age, I do housework, so I love to do housework. It keeps me busy, so I get to do my housework, do some things here. Find myself saying, I need to maybe get something to work out there. But all of that, your body has to be moving. Find a way to make sure you keep
Your body is
moving. Do not stay stagnant. So for the people at home, and also you can find a gym nearby. You don't need to be in a gym for 2 hours. People think you need to be in a gym for long. If you committed, assuming you went to the gym 3-4 times and did 30 minutes in the gym, that's very effective. That's very effective. So you have to prioritize taking care of you because, like Mimi said, our bodies are the temple of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, we have to take
So
care of them.
one of the scriptures I also love is where it says that I desire that above all else you may live in good health and prosper as your soul prospers. Those things are together for a reason. You may live in good health and prosper as your soul is your mind. So when you're healthy, there's very few things you can do in life when you're not healthy. So for the people at home, your children need you. Your children need you healthy for you to be able to lift them, for you to be able to do whatever you need to do. You need to be healthy. For the ones working, the lifestyle of a person working is very sedentary, especially. You go to office, you drive to work in the morning.
Especially in the city here.
Yes, you drive to work, you sit in the office, and then you walk just a bit. Then if you have to go to the next building, you jump on a border. Then it also brings you back. Then you jump back into your car. Then you go home.
Imagine.
You do that for 5 days. Your body is not doing much for itself. So for the people who are working, take the stairs. Teach yourself to take stairs. Teach yourself to wake up, to stand up every hour. Stand up and do 5 minutes. Let me tell you a small story of this doctor who works at former IHK. Every hour, a friend who works with them was telling us, every hour he gets up and then he walks around the block. He walks around the block 5 times. He goes back to his office and sits there. He's about 65, I think.
Wow.
But you see, those are things for working people. You find, when you really mean to, you will find a way. So if you have to go from your office to another building to go and maybe meet a client or whatever it is, don't jump on a border. Walk there. So for people who are in office and you know that you have your work is busy, walk a lot more, be intentional, stand up every now and then, but also utilize your weekends. Utilize your weekends and find something to do, because people who are in office suffer more later on. They suffer more than the other people. And then for the people,
For example, here do you open on Saturdays?
We open on Saturdays until...
So that you cater for those who work from Monday to Friday.
Yes.
On Saturday, you can get a gym around.
Yes.
You can walk around.
Yes.
For example, I told you I do run. I've been running and jogging. I had a group. Hi. Yeah, so I see mature people, 60 years.
Yes.
70.
Yes.
Running.
Yes.
Over the weekend. So you can also use the weekend, Sunday before church.
Yes.
Now you do some simple exercise so that you do keep fit. Yeah. So
you asked
do you
about
have
the pregnant
enough
people as well.
Pregnant, yes.
Yes. For pregnant people, the pregnant women, after birth also as well. During pregnancy, it's safe for you to work out. Unless the doctor says otherwise. It's very safe for you to work out till the day you give birth. So there's exercises that can be done by a pregnant person. And I would really, really recommend that for pregnant people. Why? Because your body is going through stress. During your pregnancy, your body is going through stress. Your muscles are also going through a lot of elasticity and enlargement and all. So the reason most people complain about lower back problems.
Lower back problem, muscle pulls.
Yes, all of that, exactly. But all of that is very avoidable. You need to exercise.
Bloating.
Yes, you need to exercise. So for the people who are pregnant, exercise. And then after birth, 6 weeks after, get back into exercising. Because you see now the damage that happened during the pregnancy, because you don't do anything about it after birth, it slowly grows. So assuming you're going to have 5 children, by the time you get to the 5th, do you know how much damage you have done?
I can imagine. So
exercise before, during and after pregnancy. It's very, very good for you long term. There's a group I want to talk about as well, you have not mentioned, that people actually tend to actually ignore a lot. That is the people that are 40 and above, going through perimenopause and menopause.
Okay.
Perimenopause and menopause effects are worse if you don't do exercise. People talk about heat flash. People talk about bloating, all those things, mood swings. But it has been proven. I am 46. When I tell people, yes, I have not.
Look at her.
Yes. I am definitely in my perimenopause stage.
Yes.
But the things I see, okay, people talk about, yes, you get your heat flash. I'm thinking, what does that even feel like?
What is that?
Yes, so joint pains, you sleep and then you wake up and everything is paining. But because we exercise, because I exercise personally, it's from my side of it, because I know that during this season, to go through those hormonal changes, my body needs a level of stability.
Actually, take you back to what we were doing. Now, does that bring out the leg swings?
The flutters that you're doing on the floor.
Yes.
Now, the flutters you are doing on the floor, like I had explained before, it is always safer for the lower back.
for the lower back.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you work your stomach, for your lower stomach and your lower back, it is always safer, especially if you're starting out, to use your legs.
Can we see that where we are swinging
Yes.
and and that was working on our back? So that means even when someone has given birth, they have to go back to that routine.
Yes.
Yeah, including the mature people.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, most
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
So
because mostly they are affected by back pain.
yes.
Yes.
Now your back pain, you need to actually work from, because normally people when people feel a strain in the back, they normally feel they should just bend because they want to relieve it. So if maybe I need to bend,
So before we close this show, I would like us to look at that where we were swinging, and it was a tug of war to get us down. It was a tug of war to get the ladies down to swing their legs. My people, my dear ladies, let us be, let us just cooperate with our coaches because they mean good to us. Thank you so much for stretching us further. Can we look at that?
Hello, praise the Lord. This is Ida Nyamwiza Wandabwa, Chairperson Christian Women Fellowship, Thorncraft Chapel, Chagwe, UCU. My experience with this working out has been really, really good. I feel better, I feel lighter. I actually came when my body was fatigued, my body was heavy, I was feeling pain in the shoulders, that was too much fatigue. But right now, all that has gone. My body feels very light. I feel very good. In fact, I'm going to begin working out. This is motivation for me to start working out. And thank you very much to the women program. I am really encouraged, and I encourage all the young women out there and the old women, mothers, grandmothers, sisters, to begin working out because it is good for us health-wise. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Bye-bye.
Hello, praise the Lord, everyone. My name is Mrs. Esther Washibiatkunda. I'm the chairperson, Mothers Union, St. John's Prisons Chapel, Zira. My experience with this workout has been so interesting, very good. As an individual, I had issues with the back. And as I talk right now, I can do some things which I used not to do because our coach took me through the exercises that can help me and my back. And as a health worker, I encourage everyone, the young, the old, to engage in these workouts because they help us so much to prevent even other conditions, pressures and other health-related conditions. Please, please. And some exercises can be done from home. It does not require much, does not require a lot. You can just do them from home and you will feel very, very nice and better every day and every time. God bless you so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Tama Harono Sembiro. I'm the Link and Publicity Secretary, Women's Ministry, Diocese of Kampala. Crowned with Purpose brings you a fitness session, which is so amazing and very practical. You know how you get scared of working out? Other sessions we've been enjoying. Of course, the beginning was very difficult for some of the practicals. Some were difficult, but once I started, it was a great feeling. I feel more fresh. I feel more like I can do it, okay? It's not about giving up, but once you get consistent and get interested, it's really fun and it's good because I feel so free. I feel like the blood flowing all through and so fresh and so cool. Yeah, so just begin, be consistent, and do not quit. It's the best. Thank you.
My name is Paula Christina Luega and I'm a fitness coach and Zumba coach. My experience with the ladies, it has been a bit challenging and hectic for them, but with time they've been proactive and everything has been well. I encourage all the people out there to come and work out because fitness is part of us.
You see? So you can also do it, yeah, in your sitting room, or if you go to the gym or anywhere you can do that for your back to always be stable and you don't complain of the back at 40, at 30, even 30.
Yes.
They complain. So I would like us to just say bye to the viewers out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for this opportunity
Yes.
and for choosing to work with Fitness Hub.
Yes.
And to our viewers, all I can say to you as someone who has been in fitness for a while, for a long while, it is worth it. It is very worth it. It's going to give you long life. It does give you long life and good health, because if you're not healthy, you are cutting your life short. So it also helps with your mood, It's good for your mental state. It's people who work out are very happy people most times.
Yeah.
They're happy people, they're confident people.
We can see.
So I'd encourage everybody, find time to do some exercise.
Okay. Thank you very much, Coach Sheila. And this is our session. That is the end of the session for today. I know you wanted us to continue, and we know you have enjoyed it. Make sure you tell all your friends about this show. And remember to practice what you have watched on the show today. Remember, fitness is not a destination, it is a journey. And our goal as we minister, we must take care of our bodies. Don't let your stomach fall the other side. Don't make sure you work on your bodies and the Lord will be happy with us. This is Crowned with Purpose, and today we are at Church House Fitness Hub, 12th floor. And make sure you subscribe to our program, send us a message, and the Lord will bless you. Of course, we are looking for sponsors. You can sponsor a show. You can also recommend this program to a friend, to your community, to your family, and the Lord will bless you. See you next weekend.